Hey there, what's going on, Virgo? How are you? Virgo, thank you guys so much for your time, your energy, your love, your positivity. I really, really do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump into your love messages for the first 10 days of September. Okay, so roughly the 1st through the 10th. Let's see what Spirit has for you in love. Okay, let's see what some of you may be dealing with right now. Spirit, please let us see the messages for Virgo in love for the first 10 days of September. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Please do not force the messages, okay? If the message isn't for you, do not force it. And I think that's all I gotta say. All right. Okay. Okay, Virgo, I'm not even gonna lie. This may be a little bit complicated, but not impossible. All right, so let me just tell you where I'm going with this, all right? So the first card that we have here is devotion. So in this particular union or in this relationship, I feel like you guys are definitely devoted to one another. I feel like you especially are probably someone who like maybe more actively shows that devotion, okay? Lately in this relationship, it may have been a little bit stagnant here. We've got the stuck card. So things may have been a little bit stagnant lately, all right? However, I do feel like the both of you, or maybe even you, are taking action right now and to, take yourself out of that stagnant energy, right? It's like the complete opposite. It's like you're actually taking actions to address it, you know? Okay? Now listen, I do have the pause card and I also have solitude right after that. So Virgo, what I'm feeling here with this is I'm feeling maybe there may be some time where I don't want to say separate because it's not this is not like a breakup or separation like to that degree. It's more so, well, at least not that I can see yet, but it's more so this energy here. It's like you're going to be, still dealing with this person, still, if you guys live together, I mean, you're still going to be together in the same house. They're going to be eating breakfast together, you know what I mean? But I think it's more so where it's like, I feel like you may decide that you're going to want to need more personal time here. And not that you're not devoted to your person, right? Not that, that's not the case at all. You're definitely devoted to them. They're devoted to you as well. They're not going anywhere, literally. Okay? But the relationship itself isn't on pause. However, I definitely feel like you guys are kind of taking a pause to like just kind of find your own sense of individuality a little bit. Maybe it's you guys have reached that part in y'all's relationship where it's like, okay, I think that you can go ahead and handle doing this on your own, and I'll go ahead and do this part on my own, and then we'll meet back up, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has to say, and maybe we can get a clearer picture of what's going on here. I want to say it's almost like a rediscovery, getting to a sense of rediscovery, almost so that you can present yourself back to this person and them to you as a, as a new flame. Okay. Okay. Okay, so under the stuck card, we have destruction. All right. So yeah, I'm seeing some huge changes that are like going to really, really, really just kind of shake up the dynamic of this relationship. And it's gonna have to, right? It's gonna take something huge like this storm to get this car out of that mud. You know, I mean, what you're dealing with, the energies that's causing your relationship to stagnate right now may be really, really deeply rooted, and it's gonna take a really huge change to knock that loose. Um, you know, sort of like a tower moment, you know. Now, under the action card, we have spring. All right. So this can tell me one or two things. Um, this can tell me one or two things. I feel like this is saying that. I feel like this is saying that more so from the springtime up till now. I definitely see like someone, you know, putting in efforts, putting in action towards making changes in the situation and addressing. Okay, so Virgo, so you may have been having talks to your person, right? Or they may be having talks with you about saying, all right, listen, you know, we're stuck, or we're, you know, in this sort of situation, and we need to make these type of changes in order for us to grow from it. Okay, now under the devotion card, we have metamorphosis. Okay, and to me, right here, like this devotion card was actually what was holding the relationship together, because you know, you guys wanting, you know, you guys just purely wanting to be devoted to one another, okay, and wanting to stay around with one another. And so we have this metamorphosis card. So this is telling me here that the dynamics of your love is about to literally like this is going to be just unlike anything you've ever experienced once you guys kind of come out of that stagnant energy here. Okay, now under the pause card, we have compromise. This here to me feels like where some, I feel like there's going to be some a certain set of rules, maybe boundaries uh, established here, because the next cards that we have, well, under the solitude card, we have received. So I'm hearing a message has been received. I'm hearing there are some clear-cut rules that, of course, we will respect about one another. Because during this time of pause, like I said, y'all are going to be spending a lot of time, like, you know, in solitude, trying to kind of, you know, maybe even work on yourself a little bit, hearing your own voice a little bit, you know, is what I'm feeling like. And it's like, okay, listen, we're working on things. The compromise is that, okay, well, okay, listen, actually, the compromise and the pause is that we're working on things individually within ourselves, so that we can go ahead and, like, you know, when we come back together, you know, we'll be more action oriented, we'll be more you know, ready to move, we'll move, you know, because things have been just so stagnant for a while. But it's okay, you know, while we're apart from each other, what we're not going to do is this, what we're not going to do is that, which of course that'll be whatever y'all's rules are to define. Okay, this is like soul searching, like individual soul searching. You're gonna come back to this person. Oh, this is heartbreaking. It's like you're gonna come back to this person. You really are. And they're gonna come back to you. But I feel like there's a need to do some soul searching here. Spirit just told me something, and I'm 10 minutes in, and I don't even know if I want to go there. All right, Spirit just told me that for some of y'all, this may be where this person does stay in your life. However, there's a regression in the relationship. So you guys go back from being romantically to maybe just platonic. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Okay, there's going to be some communication coming through very, very soon on someone's behalf. It could be you, Virgo, it could be them. But we have the Strength card here. We have the Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Eight of Wands. Okay? Wow. You know what I'm feeling with this energy here is I'm feeling like this is a point of where that shift occurs in the relationship. It's like now that I see a regression in the relationship, I can't unsee it. I can't. Some of you may be having to put this relationship to an end as it is now. Like, not the person, but this particular dynamic of the relationship. But this person is definitely going to be around. And I think that's probably what the Strength card is there for, because, you know, sometimes when you break up with a person, or sometimes when you split up from someone, right? But they're still around. You know, it's like anybody ever have a situation where you're dating somebody and then y'all break up, but then y'all just roommates, and like it's kind of weird, right? But I think that you can endure it. Okay, I think that you can endure that energy. And we do have the the Ten of Swords here, so I definitely feel like at least you're kind of put out of your misery now. Like, we know what was the metamorphosis that needed to happen in order for you to kind of be put out of your misery a little bit. Not that you were really feeling miserable, but the relationship itself wasn't growing. Okay, and then with this Eight of Wands energy, again, I just definitely see like someone actively communicating to you. Maybe this is what someone is going to bring towards you, because listen, the Action card is moving back. So this may be it. Yeah, it's going to hit you hard. This is, that's why that Ten of Swords is out there. You may not necessarily be prepared for this particular conversation, and I feel like I feel like this destruction energy occurs because when the communication comes in, it's gonna just be so informal. It's like a text. Okay. So our next cards are the World, which falls right under the Strength card. We have the King of Swords, which comes out under the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Judgment card under the Eight of Wands. So, yeah, there's definitely a conversation that's getting ready to be had. I feel like they're bringing this conversation to you, whoever this King of Swords is. And I feel like they have already like strategized how they're gonna, bring forth the conversation, all the key points that they want to say, hit, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna definitely bring you to a spot of to like, you know, just like the Ten of Swords is a conclusion. Well, so is the world. The world can be a conclusion as well, but it's also the start of a new beginning. Both of them are. So yeah, this is definitely going to be. It's gonna kind of hit you a little bit, but I do see where you're gonna be strong enough in knowing that actually it kind of makes sense. Okay. So under the Eight of Wands, we have the Judgment card. Yeah, so this person, again, I feel like they've already made up their mind about the situation. Um, and I can't even say that this isn't something that you may have not thought already. However, it's still going to kind of come at you like, you know, like, whoa. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for... Ooh. Somebody was outside just coughing up a lung. Okay, so listen. So we have playfulness and we have true love. All right? Like, true love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay? So for some of you, I feel like that do want to stay devoted to one another in that particular respect, in that romantic style relationship, then definitely, you know, just get back to your inner child. You know, I think that's the best way for you to like become unstagnated. Is that a word? It is now. It's the way for you to become unstagnated. Now, I also feel like as though those of you who are going through this kind of really heavy time, this energy is saying that, you know what, even though the relationship is going to degress and kind of shift into a more platonic type of relationship, this definitely is still a true love because you did truly love this person. Okay, that doesn't just mean that you were gonna, you know, and they still are a part of your life. They're still a great asset in your life even after. Okay. And then playfulness. So to me, it just feels like, you know, things are just gonna be it's gonna be just less serious with you guys. This is a really interesting reading, Virgo, but I definitely would like for you to comment below in the comment box and let me know like what's going on. If it's anything going on with you that's similar to this, like let me know. Make sure you also like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe as well. And I will see you guys later in the next video. I'll talk to you later.